Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about a new topic named hierarchical clustering algorithm. It's also coming under distance-based algorithm. Distance-based clustering. It comes under distance-based clustering. It is one of the type of clustering. It is the main type. Let's see what are in this hierarchical clustering. What is hierarchical clustering? What is hierarchical clustering algorithms were developed to overcome some of the disadvantages associated with the flat or partial based clustering methods. Partial methods generally require a user predefined parameter k to obtain a clustering solution, and they are often non-deterministic in nature. Hierarchical algorithms were developed to build a more deterministic and flexible mechanism for clustering the data objects. Hierarchical methods can be categorized into agglomerative and divisive clustering methods. Agglomerative methods start by taking singleton clusters that contain only one data object per cluster at the bottom level and continue merging two clusters at a time to build a bottom hierarchy for the clusters. Divisive methods. There are two methods in this hierarchical. One is agglomerative and another is divisive. Divisive methods on the other hand must start with all the data objects in a huge macro cluster and split it in continuously into two groups, generating a top-down hierarchy of clusters. A cluster hierarchy here can be interpreted using the standard binary terminology as follows. The root uh, root represents all the sets of data objects to be clustered, and this forms the apex of hierarchy. At each level, the child entries are nodes which are subsets of the entire dataset correspond to the clusters. The entries in each of these clusters can be determined by traversing the tree from the current cluster node to the base singleton data points. Every level in hierarchy corresponds to some set of clusters. The base of the hierarchy consists of all the singleton points, which are the leaves of the tree. This cluster hierarchy is also used to a dendrogram. The basic advantage of having hierarchical clustering method is that it allows for cutting the hierarchy at any given level and obtaining the clusters correspondingly. This feature makes it significantly different from partial clustering method in that it does not require a predefined user specified parameter k number of k. Here k is denoted as number of clusters. We will discuss more detail of how the dendrogram is cut later in this video. In this section, we will first discuss the different kind of agglomerative clustering method which primarily differ from each other in the similarity measures that they employ. The widely studied algorithms in this category are the following: single link, which is nearest neighbor; complete link, diameter; group average link; central similarity; and Watt's criterion in minimum variance. Subsequently, we will also discuss one of the popular divisible clustering method. Next we are from we're going to see about agglomerative clustering. What is agglomerative clustering? The basic steps involved in an agglomerative clustering algorithm are following. First, using a particular proximity measure, a dissimilarity matrix is constructed and all the data points are visually represented at the bottom of the dendrogram. The closest sets of clusters are merged at each level and then the dissimilarity matrix is updated. Correspondingly, this process of agglomerative merging is carried on until the final maximum cluster which means that contains all the data objects in a single cluster is obtained. The final maximal cluster means that contains all the objects in a single cluster is obtained. This should represent the apex of our dendrogram and mark the completion of the merging process. We will now discuss the different kinds of proximity measures which can be used in agglomerative hierarchical clustering. Subsequently, we will also provide a complete version of the agglomerative hierarchical clustering algorithm. Next, single and complete link. The most popular agglomerative methods are agglomerative clustering methods. Agglomerative clustering methods are the single link and complete link clusterings. In a single link clustering, the similarity of two clusters in the two clusters in is the similarity between their most similar. It means most similar nearest neighbor. K nearest neighbor is that K means algorithm. There are two is the members. This method intuitively gives more importance to the regions where clusters are closest, neglecting the overall structure of the cluster. Hence, this method falls under the category of a local similarity based clustering method. Because of its local behavior, single linkage is capable of effectively clustering non-elliptical elongated shaped groups of data objects. However, one of the main drawbacks of this method is its sensitivity to noise and outliers of the data. It is one of the main drawbacks. This method sensitive to noise and outliers of the data. Outliers in the data. Next, complete link clustering measures the similarity of two clusters as the similarity of their dissimilar members. This is equivalent to choosing the cluster pair whose merge has the smallest diameter. As this method takes the cluster structure into consideration, it is non-local in behavior and generally obtains compact shaped cluster. Here you can see dissimilarity matrix, and you can see nothing is similar. Everyone is dissimilar. Single, everything comes to this. Every link, every combined with this complete. This link is completed in this, not at all gone outside from this. Next, an illustration of agglomerative clustering. A dissimilarity matrix compound computed for more arbitrary data points. The corresponding dendrogram obtained using B single link and complete link hierarchical clustering method. This method is also sensitive to outliers. Both single link and complete link clustering have their graph theoretic interpretation where the clusters obtained after single link clustering would correspond to the connected components of a graph, and those obtained through a complete link would correspond to the maximal clicks of the graph. In this figure, in that figure shows the dissimilarity matrix in the above earlier slide figure. We see dissimilarity matrix, single link, complete link. This shows the dissimilarity matrix and the corresponding two dendrograms obtained using single link and complete link algorithm on a toy dataset. In the datagrams, the x-axis indicates the data objects and the y-axis indicates the dissimilarity at which the each points were merged. The difference in merges between both the dendrograms accused due to different criteria, which the different criteria used by single and complete algorithms. In single link, first data point 3 and 4 are merged at 0 point as 1. Then based on computation shown in based on this equation, let I compute this equation. Cluster 3,4 is merged with the data point 1 at the next level. At the final level cluster 3,4,1 is merged with. In complete link merges for cluster 3,4 are checked with points 1 and 2 and as D 1,2 and 0.20. Points and 1 and 2 are merged at the next level. Finally, cluster 3,4 and 1,2 are merged at the final level. Now see here D dendrogram distance minimum 3, 4, 3,4, 1 equal to minimum D 3,1 and D 4,1. Both were 3 and 4 were multiplied with this, added with this is equal to 0.15. Since mean 3, 4, 1, 2 next 2 merged with all these numbers. Next 3 maximum like same as distance minimum, distance maximum also like that. The one merged with all this, the same 2 merged with this. Here D maximum, distance maximum 3, 4 and 1, 2. Here 3, 1, 4, 3, 2. Next 4, 1, 4, 2 is equal to 0.50. Everything is merged with that. Thank you.